for you as a runner today?
Yeah, I think I have to give a lot of credit to the boys up front and Coach Klein. I think we had some really good stuff schematically, despite not 100% knowing what Oklahoma was going to show up and do tonight to us for our scheme. And, I think they did their roles, and I played my part in that.
On that final 55-yard run that got it inside the 5, you just take off because you saw an opening and nobody opened there?
Yeah, it was a 4 vertical play, and it was third and forever. Ideally, I was looking for some sort of cover 3 coverage where I think I can exploit a seam, which we had done a couple times already tonight. And that type of situation at the end of the game, you don't really need to force the ball down the field. I felt like I had a crease and took it.
Was that the most fun you've had playing football in a long time?
Yeah, it's hard for me to kind of just realize this moment, and even at the end of the game, when they were driving, I was screaming like, "Finish! We gotta finish! It's not over till there's zeros on the clock." Even though the game was probably over, it's a tremendous feeling, and a lot to be thankful for. It's first game my parents came to this year also, and just to have their support, have this team's support, meant a lot to me.
Can you talk about how you prepared to face 3-man front, 4-man front, and what variations you looked at there?
Yeah, we felt like they ran essentially 3 different defenses in their 3 games, and they showed 3 down fronts, they showed 4 down fronts, they showed defenses similar to what we run. So luckily our guys up front have seen it all at this point. We practiced against our guys all off season. We saw 4 down fronts first couple games and kind of a mixture in Tulane. So we felt confident going into today that we had enough of everything that we could adjust once we figured out what they were in. And again, I think a lot of credit goes to Coach Klein there and figuring that out and getting us in the right stuff.
What was the process like this week in flipping the switch and bringing out that kind of play today?
Yeah, I'd say I had really good conversations with Coach Klein and Coach Kleiman, and really this team, they installed a lot of faith in me and a lot of confidence, and I felt like I left some heart out on the table last Saturday, and it hurt. I feel like I didn't do my teammates justice, and I wanted to make sure I came out here tonight and they knew that I gave everything I had. I left my heart out there, and I feel confident I did that.
What was it about OU guys were looking for in particular? You talked about their defense and stuff. What in particular had you guys worried about over there?
Yeah, I think their coach has an incredible reputation of being a great defensive mind, and they kind of scheme up their opponents and they run different things. They're definitely going to show you more than a few pictures that you haven't seen on film. They're gonna have some new things for you, and we're just gonna have to adapt and play. And we kind of knew that coming in. And they're Oklahoma. They had a lot of special talent out there, and a really solid group.
You threw
Came
for
here with a different team last year, and a possession short basically of winning the game. This year you come here to win. What's the difference between those 2 teams and the situation with this year and getting the win?
Yeah, it's hard to speak on the difference between the 2 teams, but I will speak on what I think makes this team great, and that's our culture. I believe Coach Kleiman is an incredible leader, and I think we have a special group, a group that's able to bounce back after a tough loss, one where we didn't perform the way we wanted to, especially offensively, and come out here against, I don't know what they're ranked, doesn't matter, a really good team, and come ready to play. We can win. Win.
How sweet was it to get the football in the hands of so many of the playmakers? That's what they were talking about last Saturday after the game, trying to get the ball field. Can you talk about your guys?
Yeah, I think you got to start with the boys up front. Those guys did an incredible job. Like I said, we weren't sure exactly what we were going to see, but they were prepared and they executed. I think we brought the fight to them. Malik, Cade, Phil, even RJ got in there. Our tight ends, Sinnott made a couple really good plays. Guys stepped up. They did their jobs. Again, I got faith in them. They got faith in me, and we were able to make some really special things happen out there tonight.
Adrian, on the first 2 drives of the night you guys scored, they came back and tied it. What were the coaches saying to you guys, and what were you saying to the rest of the offense to kind of keep that momentum going and spirits up after they tied it up?
Yeah, I wouldn't point to anything specifically. I will say our mindset never really changed. I think coming out really fast helped us as a unit. Immediately we knew that we could score on these guys, and we do our jobs. We take it one play at a time, keep that right mindset, we'll be good. And we just wanted to kind of keep chipping away. And that once we start out of time too, whatever, I think our guys, again, just ultimate confidence that we were going to get it done, and we did.
So you threw for
Last
200.
one here, Derek.
You threw for 240 yards, ran for 150, 5 touchdowns. Was that the best game of your career?
Absolutely. Beating a team like this, on a team like this, a special feeling, one I've never had in my career. So just really trying to be thankful for it all, and thankful that the guys believe in me to get it done.
One more, Sully.